So Emma, walk us through your masterpiece.
It's a cat.
Looks like there's already light in there, but it's not. Wow. I did the Halo logo and then the Chili's logo. Okay, so this is the famous Texan Frito pie. First step in a Frito pie, the Fritos. You put, get a look at this. See that chili? You put that, and then you put a little bit more if you like a little more. And then a little bit more. You want it to be almost like soupy with a little bit of crunch. I like avocados and tomato, so that's going on there. It's basically guacamole. And then a little bit of sour cream. You got your Frito pie?
What makes it a pie?
I don't know. Today, we're at the Crooked Cam Brewery for a little secret surprise for my big sister, which I've never actually introduced. I don't think I've actually introduced you either, though, on the vlog officially.
Yeah, I'm Carlos. I'm Camilo's older brother.
Basically, a lot has happened in the last couple weeks. So I was with my mom and I was going to a doctor's appointment, and she got a call from Andrew, which is my sister's boyfriend, and he was kind of acting a little bit suspicious and like, oh, is anybody home right now? Can I come over later if you guys are going to be home or blah, blah, blah. And then she was like, yeah, we're on the way to an appointment now, but like we'll be home later. He's like, okay, yeah. I just want to drop something off for Isabella.
Oh,
Something
okay.
small. And then my mom was immediately looking at me like, do you think he's proposing?
Andrew came over,
Did you see him?
and I didn't even go out to say hi. I was like so drowsy, like on the futon or whatever. It was at night, I think.
Yeah, I was asleep, I think.
Or it was either at night or maybe I didn't sleep that well the night before, and I was just kind of there, you know, in my little unemployment cocoon. I didn't go out to see him, and like I just heard some murmuring, and I think they were in the garage or something, and I didn't really pay attention. And so, but only in hindsight did I realize, like, oh, he was probably asking dad and mom and all that stuff.
Yeah,
You know,
I
like,
just...
for permission.
I remember thinking that earlier in the day when I had my appointment, that, oh, that might be something, but I wonder what it is. I guess we'll find out later tonight. And then passed out. And
Yeah,
then
Isa left on her trip.
They went on a trip because they were going to Vegas for a couple days for a softball tournament for Andrew.
Which I had a half suspicion at that point, but I had no idea it had anything to do with like when he came over.
Yeah, so we weren't sure what was going on, if it was in like a, if he was planning to like propose or whatever. I
Was
think
there,
they've been
was there
together.
even a baseball or softball thing?
Yeah, there was. There
There
was a
actually
tournament.
was?
There was an
Okay,
actual
so that's a
tournament.
good cover.
We were all at breakfast in the morning, and they got a call, and it was my sister freaking out, and then my parents freaking out, and they were FaceTiming, and I was like eating my scrambled eggs, and I'm like, and then it all hit me at once, and I was thinking in my head, wait, what did Andrew say that night? What did he drop off? What was the thing? My uncle had a suspicion because he was there when Andrew was there, and he was suspicious because Andrew didn't come inside the house. I guess they talked outside for who knows how long. Basically, I'm eating my breakfast. They're freaking out over this FaceTime with my sister, and I immediately thought she's probably showing a ring or something. And then sure enough, they showed me the FaceTime, and they're like, guess what? And then mom and dad were like, we knew the whole time, whoa, for like the last 2 days.
And then I knew once mom was like, ah! You know, and she was doing that whole thing, and then Isa was doing the
It is surprising though, because
I barely saw Issa showing off the ring on like the video, like the FaceTime. Like she was showing. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, that's what's happening.
Everyone had a lot of questions for her, and she was really busy. We were the first ones she called, and she was just on a mountain because the story, and God, it's a long story. And we've already been talking.
I'd never even heard the whole thing.
Well,
I didn't.
you didn't hear it. Okay, so I can say it. Story was, even Andrew didn't know he was going to propose. Because he had the ring, and I mean, he knew he was going to propose. He decided kind of like late. He didn't know. He thought maybe we have a trip in Tennessee coming up in December. And so he was planning maybe then. Because he said he couldn't go to that one, and he couldn't. But he was going to crash it and then propose, like surprise, surprise. But my sister was saying that she would have expected that one because that's something he would do. It would be like, oh yeah, I can't go, and then actually show up. So I almost expected it less to happen in this Vegas trip because it was more of like a softball thing. And
Yeah, so
she was just going along with him.
So that's why I was half expecting it, but at the same time I was like, well, COVID happened, so they've had a lot of time together compared to like what a normal relationship would be like trying to fit like work and everything in between. And I was like, oh, maybe he is proposing like that. That could be a thing because this is all everything is accelerated if you're not doing anything much besides work and stuff, like where you would normally have to fit into each other's lives somehow.
It feels like they've been together for a while.
Yeah, although it's only been like
it's
since
less than a
COVID
year.
started, like almost.
I think it's less than a year.
Yeah, like a little before that, maybe like a couple months before that, I think. So
They
maybe
work
I guess
fast.
like 9 months.
They work fast. They apparently went to Utah for like a day trip because they had a free day during the tournament, and that's when he was planning to do it, but he didn't know how he was going to do it. He didn't have like this grand master plan, at least not from what my sister made it sound like. So they ended up going to Utah. They went to some park. I forget the name of the park. They spoke to somebody there, and they were like, oh, there's a beautiful mountain, like it's like an hour drive, but it has a great view and all this stuff. And Andrew was probably thinking, that's the one, I need to do it there. They went there, and then that's where he ended up getting down on one knee and proposing. And he asked one of the people there to take a picture and video. Apparently kind of failed because they must have not known how technology works, and they like tried to video, but they didn't get the video of him on the knee. I don't think they even got a picture of him on his knee, but they got pictures like before and after, and maybe some video. But
Interesting.
I don't think I saw any video. I just
Yeah,
saw
I
like
didn't
some
see that
pictures.
either.
Basically, that's the story. We might be missing some details, but that's the gist of it. And tonight we're at Crooked Can because we have a secret engagement party that we're throwing. My family, his family, friends, maybe some cousins, I think, and her friends. So it's gonna be actually a lot of people, and I think this is the biggest group of people we've probably had together, like during COVID
Yeah.
or since COVID. And obviously everyone's wearing masks, and it's actually gonna be outside, so it's not even like an event room or closed space or anything. Everyone's gonna be outside. The whole plan for tonight, and my sister reached out to my brother and I and asked, do you want to go to dinner downtown Winter Garden, blah blah blah, eat at this place, which is where we are now. It's like down the street. It's a Mexican place, and we were gonna eat there, but then it was really just a bluff, and I didn't know this, but then my parents told me that, oh no, that's not actually happening. She invited you, but just go along with it because the dinner is actually going to be with our parents and Andrew's parents, and Andrew and Isabella. But that's just a fake dinner to get them distracted and all buttered up and whatever. And then everyone's going to be planning and having stuff ready over at the Crooked Can Brewery, which is where the outdoor event
And have this whole
surprise is gonna
cake
be.
thing, and yeah.
So I think after dinner, the plan is for them to be like, oh, we love the Crooked Can. Like, have you guys ever been there?
Watch them not be able
And
to
I
get
think
them
that
there.
their
That'd be funny.
family is in on it too. So the only ones not in on it are Isabella and Andrew. But what if Isabella and Andrew say, oh no, we're just going to go home? They're going to have to really be like,
That'd be really
no,
amazing.
come with us to Crooked Can. Yeah, we have to basically surprise them once it's 9:30ish tonight. And they're going to somehow drag them over to the Crooked Can, and then we're going to be like, surprise. So I'm going to record that once that starts in like an hour, or we're here pretty early. Carlos, the procrastinator.
Yeah. This is my best work when I'm like this.
Right.
What's up, dude?
The cousins have arrived. Hi.
Hi guys.
Yo.
How are
Yeah.
you? They should be here soon, but we've also been saying that sentence for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
We just saw them and they made a hard left. I have my hoodie up for full stealth.
Something else.
Oh my goodness! So much of the family! Hi! Wow!
No, they didn't know until now.
You didn't know anything either, right? Oh my
You had no
God,
suspicion?
they got the tears out of me.
I was like,
that's so
weird.
random. Aw.
Well, congratulations.
Oh gosh. Beer, Danny! I need a beer. Please.
But like, want something else or?
Light.
Hey, good job.
Woo, success! We're going to get some flights because we have about 30 people, which is anti-COVID, but it's okay. Everyone's got their masks. These are the flights we're ordering. Quite a few indeed. My man is going fast out here at the Crooked Can. Shout out to Crooked Can. Thank you. Don't mind if I do?
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
We
Thank
appreciate
you. You guys are the best. Big surprise. Y'all are really good at lying.
Cheers, bro. I'll drink to that.
Cheers. Love you guys. She already gave a timeline. I already gave a timeline. So he like leaves me there and he's like, well, I'm gonna go ask these people to come take a picture of us. And I was like, why are you gonna go bother those strangers?
Bother these poor people.
Yeah, I was like, don't bother them. And he's like, no, they're coming over here anyway. He starts like shuffling into his jacket, and I remember immediately going like, no, what are you doing? Like, stop, what are you doing? And he was like gets the box out, and so of course like I realized what's happening. He stares, he blacked out, which I kind of felt like I blacked out as well for like a split second. But he like got down on my knee, was like, you know, I want to take this in my life with you. Like I want to bring you somewhere beautiful like this, like to be able to do this and have a special moment. Like I love you. Will you marry me? And he was like all the tears. Just told him that. Okay. What?